Oh. Okay. Getting this set up, getting that set up. Hello, people. Anyone who's found their way into the chat. Gonna get something set up. Let's see what we can do about that. Made a new frame. Gonna put it right here. Hey, MK, good to see ya. Just testing out a new frame for the camera. It's alright. See if we can make it even better. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I'll have to work on that. I need a little bit more room for my head, apparently. Oh, well, let's do that at least.
That looks good, though.
That's all right. I like it. It's on brand, at least, if nothing else.
Oh, definitely.
But let's get it a little bit more center, even. I think that looks about right. Okay. So it is Marissa Monday, and Marissa has selected The Outer Worlds, which is a game that I have wanted to play for quite some time. This is a game made by the same team responsible for Fallout New Vegas, which, if you were ever a fan of the Fallout games, you may know is one of the better installments. That's especially true after the disappointment that was Fallout 76. I know they've gone and done a lot of changes and a lot of updates and whatever else. I haven't gone back and checked that out. What I am going to check out is a game that my sister and my brother-in-law bought for me on my birthday. So part of the reason I'm getting to play this is because I have a wonderful partner who decided, hey, I'm going to use one of my selection days to make sure you play this. But also she just wanted to see me play it. So with that in mind, this is a spacefaring RPG of sorts, and we're going to give it a shot. So let's hop right in. Do a little adjust until I can barely see it. Hey, Harm. I am doing all right. How about yourself? No game to load. New game. We'll go normal mode. We want to go explore this. Okay, glad to hear it. Anything exciting going on for you this week? I know my microphone's probably picking this up, but I want to make sure it gets some of the Switch audio. Something good happened. Do tell if you are so comfortable doing so. We're going to make the text size a little bigger for the sake of viewing. Alright, Halcyon. Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits in the stars? Already reminding me a little bit of Fallout.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon.
I got that voice pretty close.
The frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize.
You're dating someone, Harm. That's exciting.
With only a minor term of service.
Also, hi, Neoria.
Become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Thanks, Neoria. Have fun cooking. Yeah, Harm, that's exciting. Is this someone you've known for a while? Is this... Don't let me dig too deep if this isn't comfortable for you, but is this someone you've known for a while and you've just started dating? Is this someone new, but you've kind of opened up the dating possibilities together? What's going on there? Marissa will push a little harder than I will. You do what's comfortable for you.
Spill it.
Phineas Vernon Wells, status fugitive wanted. Okay.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Known for a little while. All right. I'm gonna move my camera really quick. We're gonna move it up here because I think this will be less in the way. Yeah, no, that is good stuff, Harm. Very excited for you. All right, so we got some choices to make as far as character creation on this game. Split into body, mind, and personality with 2 distinct categories underneath. 6 points to spend. Doesn't look like it gets more expensive if I decide to go really high on any of these.
Excellence. Oh, your test scores were better than mine. Almost.
Or I can go below average. I'm hearing some great dialogue depending on what I'm picking here.
You've been commonly described as odious and boorish.
All right, fun, good stuff. Well, 6.6 across. I could just go good on everything. Yeah, no, very excited for you, Harm. You know, it's been a while since I've dated, because I have a wonderful partner, but dating is an exciting time, and we
we're
wish...
still dating, you realize that.
Well, I know we're still dating, but... But point being, that's exciting, and really, really hoping the best for you there. So, cheers. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I need to go to my Twitch settings, because this
It's rated MA.
is a rated M game, and I am going to treat it as such. If I can remember to find the maturity warning. Da 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 da.
Come on, Phineas, pick one and leave.
Da da da. Looking. Content. Video producer. No, that's not it. That's not it. Hold tight. Settings, channels, and videos. There it is. Brand, schedule, feature, content.
Decisions.
Our cat is sleeping so fucking right now.
Is he? Let's see. I don't have this properly. Where is it? And maybe it's because I'm already streaming, so I may have to stop myself for a second and then come back. But go to channel. I'm on channel. Go to content settings.
This one's decent, I suppose.
Yeah. Yep. Not seeing it yet. Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Okay, I found it. I don't know if that's going to automatically update it or if that's how it shows now on my stream, but I am hopeful that that just updated correctly and you are able to see that this is a mature stream right now. Let's find out. Not seeing it yet.
Wonder if I left the microwave running.
So right now, Harm, I'm just trying to get the settings updated to make sure that we have it set for mature content because being a rated M game, we want to correctly portray what may be experienced during the course of this. So I think... Alright, dexterity affects melee attacks and ranged weapon reload speeds. Strength defense, melee damage, and amount you can carry, which is always nice. Alright. Let's just go... Let's go normal across the board for right now. Melee, range, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, leadership. Okay, but dialogue options are always some of the best things.
You would have made outpost administrator
Leadership
within
helps
a year.
our companion health and abilities, which is nice, assuming we're getting companions. Good to know. Hey, Harm, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Alright, sneak, hack, lockpick. Dialogue and stealth. Stealth seems nice. Yeah, let's grab the dialogue.
From the rich, you've come to the right colony.
All right, no discernible aptitudes, which is determination +1, beverage service technician, bureaucrat, rank 0. We didn't choose to be bureaucrats. Any Futurama fans out there? Hermes Conrad. Sub-sous chef, which gives me a bonus to my melee. Fun. Or my one-handed melee. Scientist assistant level 0 class A. Safety inspector. Medical technician. Tossball team mascot. Which gives me inspiration +1. I mean... Oh, I think we're coming back to Tossball. Give me a second. Janitor, food additive tester. I don't mind that. Factory worker. Safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your coworkers at the factory were amputees. Ugh. Okay. Factory worker is great. Give me a little bit of dodge. Or a cashier. Alright. I kind of... Boy. So, knowing what little I do about the story coming up and how I like to play these games, it would make sense that I would be some sort of, like, disgruntled factory worker. But Tossball team mascot. Alright, let's go back to this. Hold on. Inspiration falls under leadership, which is more about my companion abilities. And I don't necessarily know if I'm going to get, companions that I love or not. This being the first time, let's worry more about me. So we're going to make myself a factory
You'll have
worker.
plenty of company.
You'll have plenty of company. Okay, so yeah, a lot of factory workers in this game. All right, gender. We're going to go ahead and play as a male. We just need to find some sort of face that looks like me. So hold on. Get the camera good. Don't feel like my facial structures are that far down. Let's get some sort of... That's a little hard to see on my screen. That's pretty close. Brow horizontal forward. I'm not going to mess too much on this, even though I always love seeing some serious customization. Hair, though. Give me bald, give me bald, give me bald, give me bald, give me bald. Yes! Okay, cool. We got a bald one. But let's try and make this akin to my hair color. That's pretty close. So we'll go bald. Eyebrows, I do have a little bush to them. A lot of eyebrows to choose from, though. Not quite as defined as all that. Well, that's not bad. That's not far off. But can they do this? Can they give me the nice inquisitive brows? Let's grab... I'm remembering those 14s. Let's go back to those. Granted, I could also just make this character absolutely atrocious looking, but I saw a great looking mustache. While that is closer to my actual facial hair, let's... Ooh. I mean, well coiffed or just straight up mustache. I'm thinking we're going straight up mustache. Because why the heck not? If Conqueror was here, she would say, no mustache, but Conqueror's not here right now. So I get to get away with it. Features. Makeup dirt. Said I was a factory worker, so let's get a little dirt on here. I like how it looks like they outlined the hairline in dirt, but since I don't have any hair, that hardly makes a difference. Oh, the goggle looks nice. Yeah. Let's go back to this goggle look. That's some good dirt right there. Any scars? I think we're probably good without. Let's age you up a bit. You look too young. Ooh, too old. Maybe like 1 or 2. Okay. That's alright. We're going to grab that. We'll name this lovely character Code. And say next. Okay, so this is Code as he currently stands. His face being blocked by my lovely face right now, so that kind of works. Good on everything. Factory worker. Gives him a bonus to dodge. Ooh, 20 novice gives me the ability to leap or dodge forward. Okay, well now that we know a little bit more about what he was doing, let's quickly head back to the attributes. And let's say, you know what? His intelligence, perception. The problem is I love all these things, so I don't want to dump stat anything. But I want to up the charm. Positive faction reputation reactions, negative. Or do I want to up... Persuade is in intelligence. Which normally these games put it in such a charisma thing. Let's go here. We're going to put my dexterity up, and we're going to keep my temperament normal. Okay. Did everything stick? Yes, everything stuck. Including my lovely mustache. So, we're doing this. This is our character going forward. Up. Something ain't right.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Okay, so there's my pod. Getting loaded into this ship.
Not likely, bootlicker.
Ooh, he's It's been hit.
Initiate skip jump.
I thought I initiated subtitles on cinematics. To skip, hold A. I don't want to skip. I just want to... Okay, next available opportunity, I'm putting subtitles on.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 20%.
Shit.
Already got a swear in the game, so we needed it to be mature.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably...
Same to you, Harm, and best of luck with the new dating life. Good luck out there.
This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Alright, where am I going? The 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Okay, that's apparently the ship I was on. Down companion will pop up at the end of combat, but not in supernova difficulty.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Okay, so goal number one seems to be to help this guy get more concoction so he can go get the rest of the colonists off the ship. Okay, let's see how that goes.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure
So we
I
just...
trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's very Wizard of Oz-esque. We just Wicked Witch of the East this guy. Alright. Is that another piece of him? Or is that part of my ship? Or my drop pod? Can I really not loot anything off him? He looks like he maybe has some stuff. Oh, I'd take his boots. No? Alright. Fair enough. Some wild mushrooms. Oh, there's my jump button. Ooh, and what are you? Hello. What do they call it? No, I want to know your name. Come back. Sprat. Alright. Come here, Sprat. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, I don't think I can do anything with the Sprat, but... B to crouch. B to uncrouch. Hello, another Sprat. L to sprint. Okay, I can do that. There's another downed guy. Whoops, didn't mean to jump. Got some Adreno, whatever that is. Oh, they want me to sneak. Ooh. Use tall grass, rocks, and other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak on them to initiate combat. Okay, well, I have no weapons as far as I know. Awareness meter over their heads. Oop. Oop. I think that's almost definite that he saw me. Yeah, no, that sneaking didn't work well. Hopefully they're not coming my way. Especially because I'm not going to be able to get back down from here. Or back up from here. More sneaking. More sneaking. Hey, Sprat. Ow.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Aw. They're kind of cute. Alright. Path to the ship. This looks like I'm going to take fall damage. Yeah. Ow. Why on earth did I jump down this way? Was there a better way? And I totally missed what it said about low health. So, I hope that's not important ever.
There's something about emergency.
Alright. Am I still crouched? I was, yes. That's a guard. Hopefully he's asleep.
Hey, you. Come here.
Yeah.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Dude.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Has foods, says Neoria. Very good.
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I mean, it's a good plan, but... Someone grounded their ship illegally? I'll hunt them down for you.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Yum.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright. So I could probably, you know, kill him, but... Alright. Turn on motion aiming and settings controls for a more immersive playing experience. I don't think I will.
My ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Alright, I'm not going to kill the sprats unless they present a danger to me. Ow. Alright. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, gives you time to think as well as take action. That seems like an advantage. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TD meter very slowly while moving, and attacks drain it faster. The meter refreshes slowly over time. R for the dilation. Alright. Hold A to continue. So... Incoherent grumbling. Great. Is there a way for me to... Yeah, there we go. Holster my weapon. You know, they're marauders, but maybe I can reason with them. I've already got health bars above them. Probably can't. Okay, so there... He's got a canister right behind him. So, he seems like a pretty good target to just blow up. Anything over there I'm going to want? Maybe.
Huh?
Oop. Oh, hi. I'm kind of out in the open. I really need to back up now. Oh, thanks for positioning yourself right there. That. Jump button twice, dodge left, right, or backwards. Let's see. Jump button twice. I don't think I did that right. Let's find out. Okay. A little bit cartridge and some light ammo. Let's go ahead and take all.
Access granted.
Hey, MSFan93 just subscribed. Thank you so much for that. What else we got? Mag pick. Hold to pick. Telescoping staff. Let's check all this out. I'm grabbing all supplies that I can right now. Ooh. Pre-sliced bread. Excellent. Alright, that looks fine. Well, I appreciate you popping in, MS Fan. Thank you for stopping by the stream and for tossing in the subscription. That's really appreciated. I hope you are doing well. Glad to see that you were able to make it out for a stream. I don't know if you played any of the Outer Worlds yourself, but this is my first playthrough of it. My partner Marissa selects games for me on Monday, and this was her selection, part of which is because she wanted to see me play it, and part of which because she knew how much she wanted me to, or how much I've been wanting to play it. So, alright, so we're not being sneaky at all back here. There seems to be a bit of auto-locking going on here. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's definitely tracking him. So I'm not moving the thumbstick at all. Not sure how I feel about that. I may have to check the options later. But let's see. Yeah, as a fan of the Fallout games, especially Fallout New Vegas, this being the same team that made that, I'm excited to see if it's any good. I got 112 rounds, so... Alright, so this is the... Oh, there's a lot more vandals now. Cool, good to know. Zip. Maybe grab... Oh, he's got a machete. Will you... Yeah, not. Thank you. Sorry. And my sensitivity is not what I want it to be just yet. Okay. Think we're good. Marauder Goon's got nothing for me. How about you guys? Yes, you do. Not sure if I'm picking up drugs or weapons or what. Okay, I can do the dodge correctly now. So that's good. And there's the ship. Awesome. Lieutenants. Alright, put the weapons away.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Sure, yeah, what's up?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
They're gonna laminate a report?
Here we go.
Alright, let's just... Oh! Oh, they didn't fare so well. Sorry, Kimball. What are these shots of mine? Alright. Well, now I don't have to worry about you two telling me... Oh, you got it bad. Yeah, everything is an ad, apparently. I don't know if this was part of that team or not. So maybe they made it a little easier on me, but... Alright, so here's the thing. I could absolutely just board this ship and take off. But... One, there seems to be a lot of open space here. And I'm a little curious about it. Two... There's that guy back there. And I'm... Alright, if I can get back there successfully, I'm going to just let him know I cleared things out. I know it's not the access point that we're looking for, but... Oh, is this where I jump down? Am I not going to be able to get up? Are they going to tell me it's not possible? Maybe. Come on. They really don't want me to go back for this guy, do they? That's just so rude. I'm just gonna leave him out here? What if I encounter him later? What's he gonna say? Get me up there. Aww. Maybe I should have domed the dude when I had a chance. He's just gonna die out here. Ugh, great. Can't even make the moral decision that I want to. I gotta stop jumping when I'm trying to open things. Let's see. You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
What do we got here?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Let's try and use it anyways. Okay. Okay, so these sabers are, in fact, weapons, so that's good to know. Light assault rifle, nice. Cool, so we'll come back to that. How about up here? It wants me to go that way. But let's do a little exploring first.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Respecification machine. Respec. Oh, refunds all my skill points. Allows me to respec myself. Okay. No, I would not like to use that. What else we got on this ship?
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Whoops. Requires power
Marauder,
regulator.
please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
Good to know. I'm not trying to steal you, ship.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
All doors.
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Awesome. So let's see. That's where I came in initially. That's where I'm going.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Let's just
Hello,
talk.
Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not
I
hearing
detect
misappropriate
an
anything.
elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3.
We're not in
one.
space.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our
Excellent.
engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged, and must be replaced.
All right.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
All right, cool. So
This
I'm now the
cartridge
captain.
identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, the ship is called the Unreliable. Yep, no worries, Neoria. See you in a bit.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator.
Try to stay alive
Try
this
to
time.
stay alive this time.
So this is like a bit of the Santa Claus. You know, the last Santa Claus died, and now I am the new Santa Claus. Or in this case, Captain Alex Hawthorne. Alright, cool. So let's level up. Ooh, hi Aunt Cleo. That is some great hair. Raise or lower your stats. This helps or hurts skills check. Okay. Well, let's see. I already put a boost in. Is it telling me, is it recommending I do that? Or these are just bonuses I'm getting based on? I'm not sure, to be completely honest. But we're going to put it in dialogue. Oh, how many points can I put in dialogue? Holy cow. Alright, I don't want to do all of that. Revert. I have 10 points available, and I can spread them around. So... let's see. Cower. Humans have a 20% to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. Cower duration, cower duration, cower duration. Yes, the best kind of AI, Imperial. You're absolutely right. Although I do enjoy, was it Friday for Spider-Man? That was an alright choice. That made sense for the character. Alright, let's toss some into dialogue. Doesn't look like I get to do it until 50, where I get to level these up independently. So, you know what? We're going to go full dialogue, getting these up to 30. And then anything close to 20. Leadership, no. These already do the things. If I pull one out of... Whoops. If I pull one out of dialogue... Which I didn't mean to revert all, just one. Alright. But if I do that, then I can go... I can dodge forward if I do this. Except that I can't. Okay. So, one more revert. One more to defense. Nah, you know what? I know better from my old Fallout days. We need to put some things in weapons. Especially because I did not like how that was going for me last time. So let's go... I don't know how much I'm going to like the melee in this. But ranged weapons seem to have, you know, some nice bonuses. Unlock TDD location hit effects. Nice. There's that. Power and sweep attacks. That'll be fun. Let's go ahead and put the rest into... Let's actually put the rest into stealth. And we'll call that good. You have unlocked time location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDD maims or cripples these body parts. Oh boy. Yay. And let's go into selection perks. Which perks to buy with your perk points? Hey, I have a perk available. I can use that too. Awesome. What do we got? Toughness. Plus 50% base health. That's not bad. Damage when alone in party. Walk speed, sprint speed. High maintenance. Weapon armor durability. Five base armor rating. Pack mule, nice. Strider. Negotiator. Make up for it in bits. Deadly demonstrations. XP from companion kills. Traveler. Fast travel when encumbered. That's always nice. Let's grab Resilient, I think. And we'll apply that. You will be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation. Nope, we're doing it. Alright. What else we got? Weapon management. Okay, good to know, Neoria. Selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On the page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as well. Alright, I want something else in that slot. I'd like for it to be this. What else we have? Telescoping staff, two-handed melee. One-handed melee. Okay. So let's just grab... These are all the same. So we're going to equip one of these and equip one of these. And now we're fully equipped. That being said, I'm not sure how I quickly... Let's see if I can figure out how I quickly cycle through these. That's holster. Ah, there we go. Do I actually have... Okay, I have a little bit of ammo for this, so that's nice. Alright. Hold wide open. Pfft. Hi! Where'd you come from?
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
You're not wrong, Ernest.
Altercation, you say? Yeah, shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt. No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You'll want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
It's not the best choice, though? Anything I can
Don't
ask
get
him?
paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Alright, well, he's going to clean up this site. And we're going to go check out that site. Which, again, will remain holstered for now because we don't see any weapons. We're not trying to get anybody's attention. And we're hopeful that if Ernest got here safely, that means... Oop, there are no enemies. Which I immediately see is wrong because that seems to be a marauder right there. Yeah. So let's see. Oops. Ow. Dang machete, guys.
Get back!
There we go. Not really appreciating how many marauders are about. Town leader. Alright. Yeah, I'll be darned if I'm going straight over the path. Looks clear. This looks like the cemetery. So he said I could talk with Silas if I so choose. Ooh, why did that light up? Examine. Epitaph pending calculation. Epitaph's pending calculation, so no epitaph for you. Are you Silas? You could be Silas.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Are you in this crate, Silas? I heard you. No, you're Silas. Okay.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice.
Retirement
That's
Department.
Fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Oof.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. We're gonna go check out this town first, see what the people are like, and if they think, hey, we should be paying dues, great, we're gonna pay dues, but right now, we're just popping in. Hey dear.
Yeah.
Could I trouble you for something?
What do you need?
Could I get refill?
You got it. Alex, the last one. Would you like me to go and...
Yes, we can toss more in there. Absolutely.
You got it.
Thank you.
You got it.
Oh.
I will get that later.
Yeah, no, sorry, it's not in a convenient spot.
Oh, that's okay.
I moved a lot of stuff around so that the cat couldn't get to it. Alright. Not a big fan of how I immediately had my weapon out, even though I'm pretty sure I entered here holstered. So thanks for that. Said follow the road. Tower above the cannery. Well, there's the cannery. I'm not really looking to grab too much attention, so...
Here you go, sir.
Thank you, dear.
Please, sir, may I have some
Oh,
more?
stop that.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, so Saltuna, which is Emerald Vale of Terra 2. Okay. That's about all I get to know about that. It's some type of fish, supposedly. Although in these games you can always want... No! Put your weapon away. Stop that.
I'm not.
Hey, Harm. Good to have you back. Let's see. Steel... What? Dehydrated water tablets. Ooh, alright then. Well, no one here to greet me. I'm just gonna go see myself up.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with... well, not fish.
Of course they're not filling it with fish. I can come back. Wait, will it let me just go down? Yes, it will! Oh, I found that far more amusing than I should have. Oh, and I can also reverse it in mid-transit. Wonderful.
Any food, it cooks.
Yeah, but Bess... I mean, the cannery cooks in sealed cans. Exact time, exact temperature.
The food swells during cooking, bursting the cans. So change the time or the temperature.
Alright, looks like you guys are still busy talking. I'll go back down. Are you still talking? Okay, I'll go back down. Oh, I've never been able to cancel... I've never been able to cancel the elevator like that before. That's wonderful. I'm far too amused by that.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Let's see.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old Botanical Lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mostly.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the Botanical District over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The Botanical Labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise! I never would have guessed.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the Botanical Labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the Botanical Lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
At least he describes her respectfully enough.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Companion?
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
All right. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventure and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Great. All right. So, I mean, the second we left, Parvati here became much more comfortable. So, Dobson, you're not doing a great job of inspiring your people here. Okay, Parvati, hold on. I need you to get fully in the elevator. Please and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fine. Alright, you're in. Good.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright, well, we're clearing out.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yes, I signal by jumping.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
So what happened so far, Harm, is we found the ship that was left behind by Captain Alex Hawthorne, the smuggler who was going to pick us up. He was crushed under our escape pod when we landed because he stood right next to the signal. The ship decided, you know what, I can't fly without an Alex Hawthorne, and basically its AI said, you know, if you're Alex Hawthorne, we're okay. So now I am Alex Hawthorne, effectively. Captain of the Unreliable, which is a great ship name. But it has no power regulators, so I'm in the nearby town looking for one so that we can get off. This is Parvati, who was just kind of kowtowing to the town boss, and now she's in better voice. So I don't think he's treating his workers all that great. We'll go from there.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Yeah.
It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. about if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright? Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, so let's see.
Heading back. In a jiff.
Let's see. That seems to be the route out of town. Item repair. That's okay. I'm assuming the vicar's in town, so we're gonna head over here first. Because I like having my other options if I can.
I'm sorry. I'll just be
Here?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
You know, so far so good. Here's the vicar. Alright.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Oh,
Pretty
goody.
universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
What would you like to discuss? They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Some vicar, holy cow.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
All right then.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion. What would you like to discuss?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart.
Have a
Always
good
has, if you
big
believe
day,
it.
Harm. Thanks for swinging in for a bit. I appreciate it.
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Looks like maybe I just don't have this option. Yeah.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Maybe I just want the book for myself.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Gotta stop jumping. Gotta stop pulling my weapons.
Yeah. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Fun way to juxtapose that.
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
All right. We are sipping Shilling Cider Imperial. If you have ever checked out the Shilling Cider Company, they make wonderful drinks. And cider happens to be wonderfully spiced and makes it so it's not too sweet, kind of enjoyable. It's definitely more of a fall-winter flavor, but they were selling... Schilling had a garage sale where they were offloading kind of their stock before they shift into the next season, as it were. And we picked up a case. Well, we picked up a lot of cases, I guess. 2 cases of Schilling cider to make sure that we had plenty on hand, because we really enjoy this one for casual drinks. It's nice to have around. All right, so this is the landing pad. This is, I guess, where I should have landed, or
when I was
rather,
little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon.
Rather where Captain Alex Hawthorne should have landed.
I love the wind here.
What do we have here? Vending machines. Ooh.
Do they have crispy treats?
Hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machines. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay. We'll keep 1 sentry saver around. Hold Y to sell junk. No junk, apparently. Okay. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Wonderful. Let's see. Corporate ignition. You're loaded out with some sweet stuff. Alright, didn't need the landing pad, it doesn't look like. I need to head to the Botanical Lab. And let's see if I can just walk around. Out of curiosity. Yep, looks like it. Junkyard discovered. Damaged mechanical sentry. Combat drone. Hey, buddy.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. Metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Anything he considers heretical is worth saving. Yeah, seems like it, Nuria.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
All right,
Jeremy. Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard. Hebsta Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Pity, I would have liked a sentry bot.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Combat drones. Nothing really to salvage from them. Now I can jump. Yay! Alright, here's the Botanical Lab, and this seems to be part of their settlement, potentially. Did they leave anything good for me? Ambidextrin. Nice, I like that. I can't tell yet if I'm stealing. So I'm just going to pretend that... Oh no! Oh no! Our little buddies! They've been cooked up and dried and no one's eaten them. That's a shame. Oh. Just going to back away. Okay, so this is Marauder area then. Alright, that explains that. Oh, what split the difference? Why? Thank you. No, there's one more. Did he get behind me? Yeah, he did. Holy cow. Alright, let's... hold on. Trying to remember how I changed weapons. Oh, that's my inhaler. Which I guess gives me... Ooh, you got a big one. Shh. Man, my shooting's not great. And some skill points available. Boy, I want whatever he was carrying as a weapon, though. That looks sweet. That's fine. I gotta remember to shoot these crates more often because I'm pretty sure they explode. Alright. We're gonna take a pause here for just a moment so that I can go use the restroom. Yes, I know I'm not Marissa, really just Rio, but it's her choice today, so that is why. I will be right back in just a moment.
slow.
And we're back. Alright, so I got skill points. Let's do something with it. Mm-hmm. And I got a biscuit. Is it bad? Sorry. Mm-hmm. Let's revert these. Nope, back. Apply. Yep. What are you carrying there? Impact hammer. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Moving forward. Nope, not too carefully.
I smell blood! Incoming!
On this rock. Oh, there's a lot of them. Ah, machete! Oh, that's right. I got this heavy weapon too that I've been meaning to use. Let's try this out. Ooh. Ooh. I like. Ooh, yeah. Oops. Trying to get up and crouch. Oh, my health is gonna go too. Hello. Where's my other weapons? Thank you. And I'm pretty sure my companion's down. Oh, where? Oop, I'm down. Ooh, thank you. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. Ooh, my.
You didn't turn your video back on, did you?
I did. You're just that far behind in the stream.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I'm gonna refresh this. Oh no. I'm not mature enough to watch this.
Alright, let's try this battle a little bit more effectively. There's definitely ways to get around them. So maybe let's try that. Or at least be a better shot than I was just a second ago. Oh, come on. Ah, don't do that. Too close, thank you. Alrighty, can you come over here, please? Thank you.
That's the last of them.
All right. Now we can loot. Now we can loot. I appreciate that I took points in stealth and that I'm not stealthing through this at all. Thank you. Oh, thank you, dear. Nice reach. More marauders up here. I would like to switch.
There's another.
And posture check. Very good. Posture has been checked. This looks like a little lootable case first off, so let's grab these. Loot them carefully.
And another.
And another hydrate. Okay, I'll use actual water for this one. Oop. Karate, can you, like, not? Your cover is terrible. Got an assault rifle, sweet. Oh, you weren't a marauder, dude. Lot of residents over here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no worries. Yay, more containers to loot. Adreno. Armor parts. Only 23 bullets left for this gun, so let's switch back to the light pistol. Which actually, I need to remember how to get into my inventory. That's not it.
Really, we just realized that a really huge change.
Does it have the Spacer's Choice logo on it? Nice.
You've got to check out Real Nice.
Oh, I'm seeing what you two are exchanging. That's great.
Roller coaster of emotions. That joke is better than the design of the park.
Yes, that is in fact the game plan. Fishing on Saturday, or maybe it was Sunday. We're honestly...
It's Saturday.
I know, but I keep fooling myself into thinking it's Sunday for some reason. Okay, here we go. Let's... Oops. I think I just broke that down into junk. Meant to choose options. Repair? Well, not anymore, I'm not. Whoops. Oh, and there is a melee option for when I'm using this? Great. Well, these Marauders didn't make it.
Not the otters.
I'm guessing that's... With all the Marauder bodies, I'm going to take a wild guess and say the book I need isn't here. Let's take a look. Documents... Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Oh, that's great. Mag pick. He might have been. I totally missed it if he was. I think my favorite thing I've seen so far, though, is the dehydrated water tablets. Alright, we're coming up on the botanical area. Which has a sign that just seems to be in the ground.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I'm just gonna pick this tail up and then come towards you. Can we talk?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Was the fishing date should be flexible depending on weather. It's actually too far out in the forecast to pick the day. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless marauders got her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places. Ooh.
Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can.
Did you see any rays come in?
I did. I like ambidextrine. Yes, same. So is your stream caught up there, or is my stream just way behind in the chat? Or way ahead of the chat right now?
I don't know. You're wondering if tourist am I?
Vex
Maybe
me.
to the Botanical
If she told anybody, they ain't telling me.
So
I'd
just
check her
might be
room,
mine.
but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
We know someone who watches serial dramas.
Well, enough to know we never got on.
Cereal?
No.
Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell. What is it?
That was a great spin. Holy cow.
Yeah, huh?
Alright, nothing for you right now. Oh, there's a chicken.
Heading out.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Hey, shoe buddy.
Zoe was always obsessed
Hey,
with
everybody
the
need a
serial.
little shoe?
Masked marketeer. A
Hey,
scion of
buddy.
Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of
Oh, you
free
wanna get
market
up?
economics.
That's okay.
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Wow. A surprise lined up.
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Interesting. Hold to sell all junk. This sounds so much like talking about Becca and Steven's cat. Ooh, Fiverr. Spacer's Choice revolver that was customized by a weaponsmith to use heavy Vulcan ammo. Only 5 rounds fit in the cylinder, but they hit like an asteroid. Nice. I don't think I got anywhere near enough coin for that right now. Even if I do sell some of these things. Repair hibernation suit. It looks like I can't repair the things that are currently equipped, so I gotta... Oh, hold X to repair all equipped. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Whoop. Alright, there's Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Already like this better than Edgewater, but let's check.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming back to town or losing power. I really wasn't listening.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I don't know. Am I playing a hero?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
In theory.
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Alright, how about... Oops. keep doing that. Don't need to do that. How about journal? Give me journal. Nope. Not that. Not that. Alright. Let's look at my journal. Side quest, few kindred spirits. Set that as our active. There we go. Okay. Let's pop in and figure out what happened to Zoe. Examine. Today's the day you take your destiny in your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folks like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they can take the whole region if they were organized. Oh no. I've been hugging away some of Adelaide's food. Got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. It's going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's original story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Ooh. Oh, honey. Alright, well... I mean, she's almost certainly toast, right? Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy and Halcyon Helen. Spencer Woolrich as Chief of the Savages. Oh. Oh, that's why. Ugh. Alright, she got some romanticized idea in her head about what she should be trying to bring this band of miscreants together. And she probably died for it. But let's go find out. Alright, I see tall grass, which means probably some sneakies. Yeah, another Marauder. Alright, and I see one off to the left slightly too, so... can we switch?
Let's go.
Whoops.
Here we go.
Didn't mean to do that. Can I switch my weapon, please? First time I really used melee. It's not going so hot for me. Hello. Come here. Alright. Well, I got him, but I'm still figuring out the controls on this for sure. There we go. Did I actually get the cartridges? Yes, I did. Some meat. Ooh. if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. Cool.
Nice.
Troop helmet, troop armor, bit cartridge, and light machine gun. Well, aren't I glad I accidentally picked that one. You ain't looking so good, dude. Just saying. Alright, let's take a look at our inventory again. We got some assault rifles. We got a light machine gun. Woo, boy. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip that. That's considered light? Holy cow. Alright. That's light assault rifle. That's assault rifle. And I like the saber better than that, I think. Oops. That's pretty. Alright, well, we're gonna go use that. If she has successfully gotten the Marauders on her side, well, she sends them at us. She's not going to last long. If we can convince her to come back, even better. But might be going a little early out for this dialogue option. Tamed Candid. Whoa! Oh, there's a lot going on here. Alright. Hold up. Maybe I shouldn't have just walked into this. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, get behind something. Oh, get behind something. That was a mistake. Alright. We should, we should come back to that. Now, normally I only stream for 2 hours, but I'm really enjoying this game, so I'm going to keep going. Whoa. Alright, so we examined this, which is where we got an idea that, hey, something's up. Where is our friendly sniper? I want to talk to them, knowing that... let's see. Open. Anybody here? No. Leave your door open. More deserters.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who? This person? No, he just named...
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I know it said that's Thomas, but I'm not seeing...
Keep your wits about you, friend.
There we go. Hi, Thomas.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
You might be a little smitten.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. to everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. Well, because I needed to tell somebody. You ain't one of us, and you ain't from Edgewater, so maybe you won't judge me as harshly.
Yeah, but you tell me right in front of your
Ever heard
idol
the
here.
Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say. Would you? I'd be grateful. What's on your mind?
Yeah, how are you getting away with it?
Mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Dude.
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving
You're like
and
500
delirious.
yards from the camp.
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
Bruh.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
It's very sweet of
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Alright, using the workbench. Let's just see. Hold on. Install mod. Oh. Cool. Do I have any mods right now? Magnum. What about on this other one? Oh, okay. So this is just a better pistol, and I should have that equipped. Hello. Whoops. Really gotta stop using that inhaler. People are gonna think I have a problem. So much for that other pistol. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I misunderstood. Okay. Let's go back to the journal. Oh, companion ledger. Yep, that's fine. How far away is that? Not far. Okay. Actually, somewhat far. Oops. I should have some sort of reward for every time that I accidentally use that thing. Yay. want to try something. Let's just see what this looks like. Ooh. Just swinging it. No real big difference. Alright, and that just cycles through everything, so... Primal nest discovered. Primal nest of what? I don't want to accidentally find myself on the tail end of something big and scary. Oops. And now I locked myself in a corner. Great. Get out. Thank you. Definitely gonna need to sell some gear soon. Man, this is pretty. So what did y'all get picked off by? Each other, maybe? Unclear. Oh. Primal what? And there's a lot of them up here. Do we give it a shot? Yeah, but maybe from further back. Also, where the heck is my companion? Hi, there you are. Thanks. Oh, that's level 5. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, run. Oh, run. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, I wish I at least had the light machine gun for this. Oh, this is bad. This is not where I should have gone. I'm gonna die. Okay, cool. So let's not go back there. Like, for a while yet. Oh, no, 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 no. It's a good thing I'm not doing a Nuzlocke run of this, right?
I was just thinking.
Dissenters in our midst. It says philosophist on the top of his helmet.
Shiny Metal said, let's do it again.
Let's do it again. All right. So did it count it that we talked to him? Gotta stop bouncing.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Okay. I should go. So yes, I did get the... All right. Okay, and that is using charges, so I'm gonna hold on. Sorry, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to that, unfortunately. I was just checking, so every time I do use that accidentally, it is costing me. So I gotta not do that. Also, Shiny Metal Assassin, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Also, like, straight up, we just left a guy... at the very beginning of this game, we just left a guy to go fend for himself after he accidentally shot himself in the side.
It's fine.
Like, I still want to go back and help.
Fend for yourself.
Okay.
Keep them quiet.
I see the Marauders. Last time I accidentally had her attack them, so let's... No, you don't need to attack me with a machete again this time. Hey, I used that correctly this time. Finally got a melee attack off successfully. Twitch didn't notify me you were streaming, so I kind of forgot until Rio mentioned it in the Magic Chat. Oh! I didn't notice that Rio mentioned it in the Magic Chat because I'm streaming. So, you know, hey, that's just how that works sometimes. Oh, this guy's just kind of standing there. That was a mistake. Let's see. There were at least 3 bodies, and I think I only looted 2. You're 1. You're 2. And 3 is in the tall grass? 3 is over here. Okay. Do. Get that heavy ammo. Ooh, there looks to be a good explorable area over there. Alright, and it said that's considered a criminal activity if it's done with consequence.
Nice.
Alright, so let's do a little bit of armor management. Oh, I've got some good stuff here all of a sudden. Alright, hibernation suit is armor 3. There's 4, there's 9. Ooh. Alright, so there's some standard troop armor for 9, so that's sweet. Standard troop helmet. Nice. Alternatively, I have makeshift low pressure suit. Troop armor looks a little more intimidating. Patched low pressure helmet's sweet though. Gives me a bonus to lockpick and hack versus tech skills and intimidate. Alright. Well, we're going in. Let's also check my inventory management here. Oh, this must be my inhaler, so I can be putting other things in here. So Drino is my healing thing. Oh, and then I can add more things to the inhaler later. Sweet. Alright, so let's just ever so quickly unequip these things. Let's equip the light machine gun, light assault rifle, and probably the assault rifle as well. Maybe, we'll see. Probably at least one melee thing. Ooh, I like the tri-blade. But the impact hammer is just so hefty. Oops, didn't mean to engage that. Alright, so this is a big Marauders encampment coming up. And I need to make sure that my companion doesn't screw this up. Where can I? Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Mechanics overalls. Well, that's fine. But can I put you in this instead? Yeah, that seems better. You have no perks yet. Here we go, the behaviors. Okay, distance, close, weapon, mixed, sure. Well, alright, that's fine. So there are a lot of guys. Let's see if we can try this a little differently this time. Just bounce in with a light machine gun. You know, nothing too crazy. Is this going to be one of those things where she just lets her her people get gunned down and then I can talk to her? No precursor dialogue.
Anybody who ever came out this far.
Yeah, sorry, hope you're okay with it. That looks like probably a mine or something. Yeah, yep. Yep, that's exactly what that was. You want to come back? Like, hey.
I'm going.
Get back here. We don't want to draw too much attention. Oh, and I'm definitely like dazed or something. Am I crippled? All right. Is that a mine? Yep. Alright. And that's a mine. Alright, let's just... I'm gonna try and just... Yeah. What was the... There was a good tactical thing. Bottleneck. I was gonna try and bottleneck them. Let's reload this really quick. Thank you. And this is considered a light machine gun. Oh, hi. Okay. I don't know where you went, but I want you nearby. Thank you. Boy, that bottlenecking worked way too well. They just kind of kept coming around the corner. Cool. Good to know. Ooh. Sorry, dude. And I know it looks like there's one more up here, but... Boy, that was effective.
Huh? What's that noise?
Yeah, sorry, I needed to get rid of them to talk to you.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I am some kind of a heroic accountant. Thank you very much.
I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the Botanical Labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
This is where I belong.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright, well, at least she'll head back. All these explosive canisters just laying around. What do we got? Oh, I appreciate that I can't just loot this from behind. Thank you. That was always... that was an unfortunate part of the Fallout games. More bit cartridges. Doop. I have got to be filling up on gear soon. Also, I really hope there's a way to actually, like, deactivate these mines, because I would love to do that. Ow. Ow. I was like, I'm pretty sure that the one is going to knock me into the other. Yep. Oh, that was not my smartest move. Give me more things to loot. Is that considered a weapon? Let's find out. No, it was not. Alright, I don't know. I got some pretty sweet armor from looting this area. I'm gonna take... Ow! Right. Mines. Alright, you. Just hit the thing, thank you. Also, she said she was formerly sick with plague, not currently sick with plague. Light ammo, heavy ammo. Ooh. Picky. Oh, give me something good. shock cannon. What does that look like? Spacers. Something. Zero. Crab brew. Andrino? Bypass shunt, which I believe is what I've been using for lockpicking. Which I really appreciate that they just simplified the lockpicking too. Can you do it? Great. Not a mini game. That being said, I do appreciate and miss the mini games from the Fallout games. Keep my eyes on the floor, looking for some mines. Okay.
Great work.
Alright, not seeing any other evicted places I should check out. Or non-evicted places, rather. Oh. That's a mine. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. What are you doing over there, dear?
Just chilling.
Okay. Can I just run forever as long as I'm not over encumbered? Really? Seems like it. Oh, hi Grace. You kind of just appeared, but alright.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Glad you didn't press me on that.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Hey, level 4. Do. Let's go ahead and just toss this all into ranged again. And I think we leveled that up successfully. Now we gotta do perks. And I can't pick resilient twice, so I get to pick something else. Also, I wanted to be known, I know this logo can turn up really clearly on the camera, but I'm not sponsored by Essentia or anything like that. It's just a good bottle to reuse, and I like reusing bottles. Alright. Let's just go ahead and grab that extra health while we can. Okay.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Alright, let's sell all junk. That was something, at least. I really gotta go through this and figure out what to sell. Old MacDonald had a trip blade, E-I-E-I-O, and with his blade he killed a sprat, E-I-E-I-O, from the Ballad of the Choosy Spacer. Okay. Ugh. I would really like it if every time I went over this, it didn't show me all the stats. I don't want that right now. Okay. It's getting in the way of me actually being able to see what I'm doing. Don't need a million Sentry Savers, so let's start with that. Keep one, sell a Tri-Blade, sell a Tri-Blade. Shot cannon, very sweet. And let's go back. Oh wait, he does have a repair option.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something.
Alright. What about these other new weapons I picked up? Bolster pistol, which I don't think I can use. Can I? It's level 5, is that why? Seems like maybe. Can't be sure. Shot cannon, though. That looks pretty cool. Nice. Alright, what else do I need to do for these folks before they might clear out of their own accord, or at least listen to me?
Something you need? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Gotta really watch my... Alright, journal. Quests. So that's completed. And no botched quest yet, so that's fun. Let's go see about this manual. Now that will take us back through the area with the very strong enemies. But maybe we can get through there. Oh, they're kind of spread out now. And the domicile can be... Alright, looks like we can get there by going around, so that's exactly what we're going to do. There's the junkyard again. Little camped out spot for somebody.
Oh, clever.
Alright, so there's the collector's house. Boy, that doesn't seem like too much of a bother. Let's see what this weapon can do. It's not turning red, so maybe it needs to get a little closer. Well, that was grossly ineffective. Let's try this instead. Can we sneak down without hurting ourselves too much? Yeah. Ow. Alright, couple of bodies there for looting. Anybody else? No? Well, back to looting then. Reloading. This light machine gun makes such easy work of these guys. Feel almost a little bad. Almost. Purpleberry fizzy tea. Makes me think of the Futurama cartoon episode where they live on the Purpleberry farm. Spacers, Corona. Some fun things to unlock, perhaps. Evicted, evicted. Cannery. In we go. Collectibles domicile is actually next door. Good to know. Do 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 do. Ooh, my first terminal. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall into pieces or war against himself if the Earth's Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Alright. Oh, a little music box. Cute. Some cigarettes. Out of curiosity. That is a very sturdy bottle. Good to know. Whoop. There we go. Ow, broke my leg. It says the domicile's back there. I'm inclined to believe it. Oh, okay, yeah. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I really looked forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away, all away in a cave over by the river. All right. Guess we're going to a cave down by the river. Doo, doo, doo. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Not exactly the safest place, so I hope they're in a nice airtight chest or something. Okay, I definitely saw enemy names pop up there, even if they didn't mean to.
Okay, gone quiet.
There are a lot of marauders. If the marauders were organized, they absolutely could take over those other cities. Alright, see a couple over there. Oh, there is a river. A cave down by the river. You mean a cave directly inside of the river flows directly into? Alright, that's gotta be another mine. Different discharge, whatever that was, though. That's pretty hefty safe. Alright, let's grab... I appreciate that they left mag picks for us just hanging around. Tarmac and cheese. Ooh. That's bad. That's real bad. Alright, let's give this a shot. Old wire pick. Journal of M. Bakuno. Bakono. Bakugo. What is this cave, though? Oh, it just pokes out. Alright. But now you wonder, should I turn it back into the vicar? Let's see if my trusty companion has any opinions.
Where are we headed? That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Oof.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Yikes. All right, let's decide what we're doing with this book, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Let's take a little look-see.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Please get it.
I want to read it first.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
So let's, hold on, we're gonna leave this room really quick. Excuse me, Vicar, I'm just gonna, check my inventory. Let's inspect this. Can I open it? All right. Well, wait a minute. So there's the symbol. And let's inspect this. No, that's not quite similar enough. Is it?
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain,
and I'm
only
thankful
for
for
the
that.
greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
It was like 500 yards away.
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
All right. Not sure I'm in the market for a hacking, brawling vicar. Maybe some other time.
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
All right, I'm okay with that outcome. But with that in mind, we can go ahead and call it. Because it is 10 o'clock, and while I don't have to work tomorrow, I do have a D&D session tomorrow, so I should probably get some reasonable amount of sleep. So with that in mind, thank you all for those of you who joined in tonight. Hope you had fun with Marissa's selection of the Outer Worlds. I am definitely eager to play this game some more. I'm getting a little bit of the Fallout vibes, but a little Borderlands too. I mean, it's just a good mix of some things that I really enjoy right now. So until next time, be well, enjoy the rest of your night, and see you probably Wednesday? We'll see about Wednesday, possibly Sunday at the latest. All right. Be well. Have a good night. Oh, wait, I gotta do the thing. It just occurred to me. There's one other thing I always forget to do, and that's to double check to see if anyone's streaming that I know. Nope, no one I know. Okay. Now go to bed. Bye, all.